Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it rain.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome on in. How's everybody doing? So, afternoon live. Afternoon live for everybody. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you guys. I think my mic's like crooked. Like, I should have Vincent fix it. I'm not very good at fixing things with the one eye, but I think it's a little crooked, but that's fine. But welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you're new to the channel, hello, hi, welcome. If you're not new to the channel and you're coming back, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Tanya, or TitaniumBuilt, and thank you guys for joining me for today's live. Oh, Ashley's working. I love that. Be careful. Take it easy, Actually, take it easy. You're hurting, so make sure you're taking it easy. Look at Maga Mama. First one in on the chat. Hurry and take a shower so you don't miss it. I did that right before the live, actually. I just didn't wash my hair because I'm going to go to the pool today. I have something in my eye. So that's why I wanted to do like an afternoon live because it's beautiful out today. Like Ohio has been weird this summer. I don't know if anyone's from Ohio here. We usually have like all 4 seasons in one day. That's usually just, our normal. But with this summer, I feel like we've gotten gypped. Like, I feel like it wasn't that hot to me anyway. Like it's been in the 80s, I guess, but it's not like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's been like summer. I don't know. June, it was like kind of chilly. And then July flew by, August flew by, is flying by. So I got to get out there, enjoy the weather. I get seasonal depression really bad. So, can't be having a depressed person over here, can we? Hey, Tempest. Hello, Ashley. Hey, Mr. Rosebud. How you doing? Baby girl's driving, but she's here. Be careful. Wear your safety belt. Jenny Lucas, welcome in. Why do I feel like baby girl is like a badass and she's like, I don't wear my seatbelt. Hey, Sailor. Hey, Kathy. Welcome in. Hey, Mariska. Hey, Machichi. I figured you'd be surfing. Hey, Tracy. And hey, Kathy. I don't know if I said hey to Kathy. Welcome in, everyone. Be positive. Just 2 more days and it's beer day again. I love that's the best comment. I love that. Oh, so good to see you, Mariska. It's so good to see everybody. Hey, Heidi. How you doing? Welcome in. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm just reading the chat. Yeah. It's National Sailor Moon Day. Is it today? I need to learn about Sailor Moon. I need to learn more about her. I don't know. I've lived in Ohio and the same as living in the Netherlands. Unpredictable. It really is. It is. Yeah, it was just crappy, you know. Hey, Kathy. It was I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like we've gotten gypped. And so I got this new bag. I think I showed you guys. The bog bag. I've been eyeing these things. So Target came out with their own bog bag. And I showed a picture to Vincent and I was like, no way, right? Like, so it just got that started to where I wanted one because I've been seeing people at the pool with them and I'm like, those are so convenient. They're like nice and sturdy. And my bag is like a mesh bag that I got from Target for like $10 or something, you know, and it digs into my shoulder and I'm just like, man, this bag kind of sucks. So I only walk 2 seconds to the pool, right? But he got a gift card. So he always spends his gift cards on me. So he surprised me with that big bog bag. So I'm dying to use it because I haven't used it. I've had it for like, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days. I even used it for the baby shower, like to take everything down in like the presents and stuff so they wouldn't get smashed. It worked perfect. It worked out perfect. Oh, tomorrow's doctor's appointment and then heading to the boat. Oh, Mac Mama, that sounds like fun. I haven't been on a boat in so long. I miss that. I'm gonna ask my brother. Take me out on a boat. I trust him. And he has a boat. Him and his sons actually worked on a boat and they built it together. It's really cool. And they have a couple, I think. Yes, it is so necessary. Hey, Kim. I am. I hope you're having a good day. Oh my gosh. I love that puppy as your little avatar or your little picture or whatever we call that. That's cute. Okay. So we're going to go through some documents today. Couple things before we do. I know I just said a couple things. I do have a second channel. It'll be floating through the chat. If you guys, it'll be floating through Nightbot. If you guys would like to join or subscribe over there, we do like life vlog. We're going to do like makeup, fashion. I'm going to show pieces from my store. So I'm going to like bring out my straight rack and I'm going to bring like a couple pieces out from the store and show you guys what they look like because I do own a boutique. And then we'll do like candles and home one day and then we'll do giveaways. And we'll just chit chat over there, you know, about whatever we want. So if that's something that sounds like you would be into, it's called Unfiltered with Tanya and it'll be in the chat. So you can go subscribe if you like. We do have a Patreon. It'll be floating through the chat. Maybe, I don't know if I set it up, but I think I did. That's where I'm going to be able to put things that I can't put over here on YouTube because there's some things, some words you can't say, or you can't even show on your screen on YouTube. I think we went over one last night, actually. I trained Nightbot. I did. So that I need to like give the mods like little, like I have a little thing where it's like a little where you can like put these things in the chat. It's like a cute little document thing. And I never send it. I just use Nightbot. So don't ignore Nightbot, please. He is my buddy. I wish I could rename him. I would. But we do have memberships and that'll be pinned at the top of every chat. I just need to do that. So if you guys are ready, we'll go ahead and we'll get started with the live. If you guys don't mind, since I've talked your ear off, just take a second, hit the like button. That's all I ask. And just stay and watch. So I'm going to pin this and then we're going to get started. So remember the last document that we went over last night and it was talking about, hey, Cheryl, like it was talking about the N word, like the word that nobody should ever use, that word. I was reading over it today and I like put in to see if Bryan Kohberger, like I searched it to see if Bryan Kohberger's name was in there and it was. It's called like the N word and then RICO and it's some organization. I don't know. It's 100 pages of like craziness, like literal craziness. So I I don't know. I mean, it's part of the case, and it's just a stupid thing that they're saying, like, that he's I guess a part of this organization. I don't know. This organization's after him, and they're like, it's one or the other. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to like pin something on him, and it's just I'm just like, what? So I may read it like not. I'm not saying the word, but I may read it and like redact that word on a pre-recorded video and then put it over on Patreon. But I'm still deciding on whether to do that or not. But yeah, I will. Thank you, Maga Mama, for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Well, let me. I swear I can't ever hit the heart on that thing. And thank you, Kim, for becoming a new member. Hey, Oopsie, how you doing? We're right on your schedule. Hey, Boone. Yes, I think I'm gonna start doing some more day lives. Just so that way I can get out and get in the sun and stuff. I know I could go in the sun and then come back, at 9, but once you're in the sun all day, it just drains you, Just drains you. Hey, Tossed Penny, greetings to you. So I'll put that document like on the maybe on the Patreon or something because that one is I don't know. It's just a little weird. And if I'm a little shiny today, that's because I put skincare on before I came on. So I feel like I'm shiny. I can see it. Just a little shiny, that's all. Good, Oopsie. It's good to see you. I know you are a different time zone than us, so completely different. So, okay. So that document, I did put it in the chat last night if you guys wanted to read it yourself. Body Movin', love her. She put together these documents. So I'm actually going to show you something really quick. Let me see. I still have it like pinned because I figured we'll probably have to go over these again. So this is the first set of documents that came out, the document done from Moscow. And we have all of the documents in one place. We have the narrative, we have the notes for most of them. So that way we can go back and we can see if we have a question. It's easier for me to like go back and grab that document. Actually, we had to do it like a couple nights ago. I was like, hold on a second. I could grab that document right now and see. So if you guys have any questions on the last set of documents, let me know. I may do a live over them and go over like the key things that were new. I think I'm going to do that. I actually started it. I have it on my screen up here. So we have this one, and then now we have the documents from Pullman. Now, I heard a rumor going around that the documents are going to cost like a fortune and all this and that. As far as I know, no one's wrote me back about my FOIAs, so we may see them in here. I need to like write again or something because normally they'll write you back and they'll let you know either way, like if they're sending them over or if they're not sending them over. And I haven't received anything back, and it's been a while. So I understand though that there's probably 1,010,000 people trying to put in a FOIA request right now. So I'm just kind of patiently waiting to see, when they'll write me back. So as far as I know, Moscow has put out their documents, and now we have Pullman. So we need Monroe, Pennsylvania, and we need one more. I think I have it wrote down somewhere. I do, but I can't remember now. Which one am I missing? I'm missing one. Boise. I think that was the one. Yeah, Ada County. So, and Ada County, I don't know what they have. I mean, but they may have a lot actually because they had, everything for the trial. So that may cost a little bit of money, but we'll see. Welcome in. Okay, let's see. So we were at, I think I read a couple, so let me see. Is this the one that's bad? Yeah, this is the bad one. Okay. I'm like, this is the bad one. It's like a whistleblower. I don't know. It's so weird. It's really weird. It's 3.5 megabytes. So this one, I'm not really understanding. I was reading through this. It looks like it's just different articles that came out over the Idaho, 4. It says subject here. It's from police. Let's make this bigger. Why we do this to ourselves? There There, that's a little better. Okay. And I can actually make me a little, maybe, oops, not so big. Yeah, put me over here. That way you guys can, see this better. Hey, Blazer. I do too, Blazer. I do too. I've done FOIA requests and they've been free, like Chad Dowerman. Yeah, Chad Dowerman's was free. Now I don't know. I want to go back and get his jail calls. I don't know if that'll be free. But when I did the FOIA for Chelsea Grimm, it wasn't free, but it didn't cost that much. But she didn't have that much either. She had like 20 photos and a couple, like 100, pages of documents. I think it was like $80. And I just bought it because that's what we do. Because we're still really into that case. We need to go back and touch on that case again. So it says how campus cops broke Idaho slang's case open and other top stories. So I'm not sure what it's about, but like literally it's just them like, look at these articles about us. I don't know. But that's literally what all 22 pages of this is. That's just an email thing. It's the same thing here. I'm just going to go through it just in case. Looks like the same ones. Yeah, it's like the same exact. It's like the same thing he just sent over and over. What the hell? January 8th. When did he send this one? January 8th. Okay, yeah. He just kept sending them. I don't know what that was about, but y'all are weird over there. So this is the next document here. That's actually about Bryan Kohberger. I think it has his name in it anyway. Maybe. Yeah, Kohberger case documents. And it's just somebody that wants them, I think. I was given your information in order to request the following documentation. Yeah, so this is just a FOIA. Let's see what they wanted, though. All reports, videos, photographs, notes, and communications. Okay. She asked, but not limited to all records from Sergeant Chris Engel. She wanted, specifics. Copy of Love's spreadsheet as referenced in Sergeant Engel's email to Pullman PD officers. Could you help me with this? Okay. I'd be happy to come to the PD to pick them up. Damn. She wants to live in the area. I think this is the same thing. Police records request. Yeah, we don't need to go through all these, but I will actually see. They have people's names on them. I don't know. Okay, so I love these documents that you don't understand. Oh, this is for this is for dissemination table it's for JLR. I'm just trying to see what he wanted. Pullman PD graduate research assistant 1. Okay. Because his name's out there. He's written a book and everything. He don't care if his name's out there. Everyone knows his name. Okay, so this is from Gary Jenkins again. So that was the guy, I believe wasn't he the one that was hiring people in for the job? Review and selection research assistant project. Yeah, April 29th selection deadline. And it says, Jake, do you want me to set up online interviews to include you? If so, let's wait to set them up after Tuesday or Wednesday next week. And you can have an idea about what time of the day could work for you. Okay. And then it says here, this was April 1st. April Fool's Day. So it says, when was that? April 1st, what? 2022? Yeah, okay. So it says yesterday, Gary and Jake, yesterday was the closing day for the applicants. I have attached a zip folder with all the applicants, redacted, Bryan, redacted, and redacted, as you have indicated an interest in meeting with the applicants. What would work best for you all? With 4 applicants, it should be relatively low lift on resourcing. A helpful guide in reviewing the applicants is the summary. Let me make this bigger. I don't know why I do that. Where were we at? Is the summary and duties. Each of the applicants have been evaluated as meeting and or exceeding on the required qualifications. So, they're saying Bryan was, a good applicant for this job. They didn't see anything wrong. You know what I mean? They didn't see anything wrong with him, maybe a little quiet, a little weird, but they said that he had it says exceeding. So all students will be starting their PhD in the fall semester. If I can be of any assistance in making the selection, please do not hesitate to reach out. And then it says doctoral level graduate research assistantship for public safety. And it gives the background. Research shows that suburban and rural criminal justice agencies are under-researched, staffed, and resourced. These agencies have considerable data that is underused because of issues in staffing, expertise, and time. In response, the Department of Criminal Justice and Criminology, working with local public safety agencies, created 2 graduate research and assistantships with the city of Pullman and the city of Pasco. The purpose of these positions is to support each agency through data management and analysis and to position them for success when they seek external funding. So I wonder if they created 2 each or just 2 in all, like 2 for, you know what I mean? Like one goes to Pullman, one goes to Pasco or whatever it is. Because if that's the case, then Bryan really messed up. Because they would have 2 people to go to each one, but I think it's just 2 people in general. So the graduate research assistants will work independently under the supervision of the Complex Social Interactions Laboratory Director. Each GRA will coordinate activities with the respective police department and otherwise stakeholders, including database design, management and analysis of agency data, development of protocols for new data collection processes, report writing, identifying relevant funding opportunities, grant writing, and providing supervision and guidance to undergraduate researchers assistants working in the Complex Social Interactions Lab. Each GRA will co-manage the CSI lab. That's a big position. That's a really big position. So here's the duties. So let's see. I have my bachelor's in criminal justice, and this is a lot. Duties of the research assistant include organizing, I love organizing, and analyzing data provided by the agency and exploring opportunities for automation, working collaboratively with the agency to build a research agenda serving the agency's needs, recommending new/revised data collection practices to improve data efficiency for the agency, producing research briefs, managing research projects and personnel, supervising undergraduate research assistants, communicating faculty/students' research findings to the agencies. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Thank you, Blazer, so much for the super chat. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Every time I go to hit like the little heart thing, I'm always afraid I'm going to like time someone out or something. Thank you. Oh, so nice of you. It says qualifications, master's degree or above. Oh, I'm out. I thought about going back to school, but I just got my student loans paid off. So accepted in the doctoral program of the Department of Criminal Justice and Criminology, data literacy, undergraduate or graduate courses in methods and statistics at the introductory or higher level, independent worker, excellent writing and communication skills. And that's where he probably messed up, the communication skills. Experience with project management. Important dates, April 29th, 2022, select applicants. Fellowship starts, okay. This just is the description of the applicants. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay. Bryan. Okay. Where did he write first? Right here. Okay. So Bryan wrote first. This was on April 12th. And it was at 1:43 p.m. Chief Jenkins, it was a great pleasure to meet with you today and share my thoughts and excitement regarding the research assistantship for public safety. I look forward to hearing from you. Best regards, Bryan. Do you put a space there? Don't you put your name just like under the best regards? Maybe I'm wrong, but I think you do. But he didn't either, so I don't know. Bryan. Oh, I need to say nothing, actually. Bryan, great to meet and talk to you as well. Gary. And he was his same day? 1:43 and then at 1:49. Dang it. Gary Jenkins is on top of his emails, okay? Don't mess with him. Don't even mess with him. Don't play with him. Look at this. He wrote him back within like 5 minutes. He's like, okay, let's talk. Okay, this is all about, was this redaction reasons by page? Redaction log. This is employee info. It's just for the job, I think. We'll just go past that kind of. Someone write first? No, okay. I don't, right here. Sometimes like the messages are like backwards. Okay, I'm going to read it like this. Good afternoon, Chief Jenkins. And this was April 6th. Well, this was before the first one. So 2022. I wish these were in order. That sucked. It says, good afternoon, Chief Jenkins. I am available after 1300 Pacific time, Monday through Friday of the week of April 11th, to partake in the interview process. I am also available at any time that works best for you on Tuesday of next week. I look forward to hearing from you, Bryan. I am contacting you in response to your application for the doctoral level graduate research assistantship for public safety at Washington State University and your interest in working with the Pullman Police Department. Dr. Mankin from WSU shared your application documents with me and agreed that a chance for me to talk with each applicant would be a beneficial part of the selection process. I would like to schedule an approximate 45-minute online interview with you. Please let me know your availability next week, April of 11th. If we can't find a date time that works out for both of us, we'll try for the following week. Let me know if you have any questions, Gary. And when did Gary, I don't know when Gary went back, same time. Looks like he's on military time there. Okay, so then we're going to go down. What do we got? Nothing here. Redacted, I guess. This is employee info again. This is another, okay. We already read that one. And this says, Bryan would Tuesday, April 12th at 10 a.m. work. And I think maybe that's when he writes that. What the heck? I wish they were like in order. What are you guys doing over there? There's another, same description. I'm glad I didn't read every description. That would be like painful for you guys and for me both. Okay, so it says same thing. Same thing we read. Same thing. I feel like they're like, what are they doing? Just putting the same thing on here. What is this? Applicants. Guess these are the times that he could come in, maybe. Bryan C. Kohberger. Oh, these are the other people. Okay, so these people can come in at this time. Bryan can come in Monday through Friday after 1 p.m. or Tuesday anytime. Tuesday, April 12th at 10 a.m. You don't have class or anything that day? Okay. Okay, we read that already. Okay, applications, employee info. Okay, that's the same thing we read before. And then I think we're done. Yeah, that's all of it. Okay. Well, that document was kind of weird. I don't like redacted stuff. Hey, yeah, it's me, Micro, and hey, Jet Set Jay. Sorry, Jessa, you made me laugh. I agree with you. I do. It's just, it's a mess. It's a flippin' mess. It's a mess. I never thought I'd be saying that, you know what I mean? But it really is. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad we're getting the documents and we're getting things, but I'm really still feeling kind of some way about the whole, Bryan Kohberger not having to allocute for anything. So, because now he can go off and say whatever the hell he wants, and then people are going to take that and believe it, and then it's going to come around and it's going to be like craziness, Can't wait for that. Just kidding. Okay, this is like the same thing. So right here, this is the same thing we read in the last document. Okay, Jake, do you want me to set up online interviews? Okay, you already read that. What are these, like the same damn documents twice in a row? Well, there's 29 pages here, so we'll see what. Maybe they're just blank, though. Who knows? We read that. I'm making sure we don't miss anything. Maybe right here. Chief Jenkins, Tuesday, April 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific works for me. Bryant. So that would be 9 their time. Oh, no, he's Pacific. They're both Pacific. Okay. We read that. All right. Where's the... We know there's some juicy stuff in here. Where is it at? Oh, there's something new. This is WSU Pullman PD Graduate Research Assistant. It's just like when they're doing it. Oh, and it's like Ring Central. I think that's like a is that... I thought, oh, it's this map. I don't know. I thought maybe it was like a Zoom call. Oh, can I join now? Wonder if I should like copy this. I'm just kidding. That'd be so funny. Try to like go in there. We'll tap join from smartphone or dial. Oh, they give you the number. And they give you the dial in password. Okay, well, that's fun. Hi there. Gary Jenkins is inviting you to schedule a Ring Central meeting. Topic, WSU Pullman PD Graduate Research Assistant. Yeah, that's what it is. Look, join from PC, Mac, Linux, iOS, or Android. Passcode. We don't even meet people in person anymore. What is wrong with this world? I'm sorry, but hey, True Crime Lullabies. We definitely should, like, I don't know. This is just crazy to me. And welcome in, Ashley. I already said hi to you, I think, though. You were working. That's what it was. Pullman's chief of police and that Stephanie Rink woman got fired over affair. Whoa. Ooh. 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 Yeah, it was over Zoom. We don't even meet people in person. Ashley's talking about fighting a bear. I'd fight a bear for you. I would. I hope your ribs start to feel better. I hope you start to feel better overall. Okay, so this is just the same thing that we've read. I'm just making sure there's nothing new, because you never know. We've done that before. Like when the defense put like their evidence at the end of that document that one time, and nobody else went through the whole document. Like I even remember Anjanette Levy didn't even see it because she didn't scroll past. Like there was a couple pages that were just white. And then at the bottom, it was like, I was like, I don't know if we're supposed to be seeing this. Do you guys remember that? It was a while back. It was a while back. I don't even know if I could find the document at this point. Probably not. But it was like what they were going to like include. And I forget what it even said. Or maybe it was the prosecution. It was one of them. But it didn't have everything, but it had like a chunk of stuff in there. Like it was like, what are they showing us this? I think they forgot to redact it personally. Okay. Keep on going. Let's see. Well, we only have a few more, it looks like. Okay. This is public request. Public records request. Oh my gosh, there's 544 pages here. These are all public records request, I bet. This is Anjanette Levy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these are everybody. 544 requests. Let's see if mine's in here. I'm about to because it should be. I don't know when these are from. These are from 2023. I'm just going to see if there's any. This is a requester updated. Yeah, these are all Anjanette Levy, Can you please tell me whether Bryan Kohberger applied for any positions or internships at your department? And then she puts her phone number on there. What the heck? They didn't redact anything. They shouldn't have put the FOIAs out, the people that requested them, because they have all their personal information on there. Like, to me, this is insanity, really, because a lot of these, hold on a second, because a lot of these people are creators that went in there and put these FOIAs in. And if you just like know their first name, right? You'll know me as Tanya with an A. I mean, it's right. Well, it's not right there, but if I hide the comment, it's right there. What the heavens? I mean, I'm out there. I own a business, right? Like, I'm out there. But a lot of these people aren't. I don't really want to show this, but I kind of want to go through it at the same time. So what's this say? Okay, these are what? What the hell are these? Tweets? The tweet replied. Okay, hold on. These are tweets. Well, there goes Robert Keppel's legacy at Wazoo. Unless Idaho gives Bryan Kohberger more competent defense counsel than they assigned me. Okay. I don't know what that is, but Bryan Kohberger applied for an internship with the Pullman Police Department in fall 2022. It's just these are tweets. When I read this, I was seriously thinking about the intentions he had with applying at Pullman. Let's just say he applied for internship at Pullman. Chat between Darby Baldwin and Jake Opgen North. Who the hell is that? And it's all redacted. Who are these people? What's Theta Link? Theta Lake. What the hell's Theta Lake? I don't know if I spelled that right. No, probably not, because it didn't come up. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, I put an A in there. Okay, it's compliance and security for modern collaboration. Just like a website. Who's that lady? This is weird. I don't know what it is, but I look, maybe it's like a, it says compliance and security to unlock unified communications and collaboration. It must be like, it says introducing an industry first governance and inspection suite for AI assistance. Okay. A modern solution to whatever, digital communications, governance, and archiving. Okay, well, that was fun. I'm like, I have no idea what that is. Really, Blazer? A lot of politics. I could see that. Yeah, I can see that. But I can also see like people that get like sheriff and stuff. I feel like a lot of time it's based off of just like who's more known in the towns. If they're smaller towns, like I'm from smaller towns, and it seems like that. You know what I mean? Or they'll keep the same police chief for like ever, or sheriff. You know, even if you feel like they're not even doing a very good job. I don't know why they do that. I don't know who these Darby and this Jake person is. But it says Darby, January 6, 2023. Okay, that's what they're saying. Is this like one of those things that they like someone says something crazy and then they forward it to the police? Let's see. Police are definitely picking up on the fact that Kohberger applied to be our research fellow. I already forwarded you a couple of media inquiries specific to that. Oh, do they work for the sheriff or the office? I assume the gag order isn't relevant since it's not part of the criminal case, but I'm also seeing buzz about it on social media, FYI. Jake says, thanks. We are not talking to media, just playing it safe with the gag order. Darby says, copy. So it's okay for me to come up with a candid response for those inquiries. Jake said, I was forwarding it all to Matt Young. And then Darby said, oh, okay. Darby said, I know that there has been at least one records request for his fellowship application. And I think that was Anjanette Levy. And not sure what we have. I assume that was originally emailed to Gary or how the gag order impacts that. But FYI, Jake, we've had several, and I found his application and essay in email archives and gave it to Sally. Darby said, okay, we can release that. Jake said, don't think so. Jake said, I sent you Thad's response. And then there's an email, said email. She said, I saw that. So since it's considered an employment record, they can't have that anyway, if I'm reading that correctly. And he says, that's what I read too. Hey, Darby, what they're trying to tell you is that don't go talking to anybody. Don't go giving anybody anything. That's as simple as that, Darby. It seemed like they wanted, like, she kept coming back, like, are you sure I can't do it? Are you positive I can't do it? Hey, it's me, Mike. Some public records are free. It just depends. I've done FOIAs and they've been free. I've done FOIAs and they've cost money. I've done FOIAs and they've cost, no, Felicia. No, not 20G. No. I don't think so. I don't know. I'd have to see I'd have to see a document from the police or hear it from their mouth that it's 20,000 because they're releasing it. They're releasing documents. So I don't understand really, unless they are for like autopsy reports or something or pictures, which I don't want any of that. I mean, I don't mind having the reports, but the pictures can stay where they're at. Like pictures, video may cost money, things of that nature. But I got video for Chad Doerman and it didn't cost money. So I don't know. It just depends on, I think, where you get it from. So this is Pullman Police Department. Just this case has the number. Inactive. Okay. I think this is the burglary one that we looked at before. And threatening, but it wasn't, nothing to do with him. There's his name. Yeah, this is the one. It was a person of interest. Okay. And that was 1/12/23. So let's see what he's a person of interest in. It says report merchant, Sadie Merchant. Great. Her middle name's Gracie. Sorry, I didn't mean to put all her information out there. She was born in the year 2000. And it says offense codes, burglary, not classified, burglary, unlawful entry, and threatening. It says knife/cutting instrument used. And it was a residence home. Suspect using not applicable. Okay. Victim relationship unknown. Alcohol involved and a WSU student. So a WSU alcohol involved and WSU student. Okay. He did have all those pictures, I guess, of WSU girls on his phone. So then it says responding officers. There's everybody in the department pretty much responded. And how received cell phone 911 call. And then it says these are the people related to the case. Then it has these names here. And then this person, Jose Annabelle Cruz, is a person of interest. This might be the one where the guy was like 5'3" to 5'6" or something like that. Remember that case that we heard about, the burglary? Everyone was like, it was Kohberg's. And then we found out, we looked it up or something. I don't even know how we found out. And it was like within 2 seconds, we knew he was like the person that was the person of interest. The person that she saw was like between 5'3" and 5'6". And we're like, well, he's 6 foot. So that wouldn't be Bryan, So I think that's what it is. Really, Felicia? They are saying that 20? Well, we better start saving up. Because shit, I cannot spend 20 G's on documents when your girl needs to have her teeth fixed for like $5,000. So, actually probably more than that. Probably more than that. It's like 6. So that's crazy. We'd have to like pull together. I don't even know how. We'd have to have like way more people than we have. We'd have to like channels would have to go in together or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, and what is it? Like, what are we going to see in those documents that we're not going to see that they're going to give us publicly? Right? Like, that would be my question. I may ask them, can you give me a rundown on what I'm going to get? If I send you $20,000 for $20,000, I want a rundown on what the hell I'm going to get before I give you the money. I want the document names or something. I want, like, we are going to have a gentleman's handshake and, agree to disagree on some things, but right. So I'm thinking it's me, Mike. Like, I mean, what would they want to, they really want to make some money. Well, you know what? Whatever we don't hear, because those people that spend that $20,000, they're not going to release those documents to anybody. They're not going to just like put the documents out there for other people to look at. I have a feeling because they are spending so much money, right? So we may just have to go, and I may have to watch some like different like lives and get notes or something. But we'll have it. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Or maybe Body Moving's rich over there. That girl, I'm just kidding. She's not. We can get her to get them. She goes, since she did these so nicely. But that's crazy. Right, Elizabeth? They better, I want an interview with freaking, I don't even know which one do I want to interview with Kohberger. 20G. I want to talk to him face to face. Or Bill Thompson, either one. I'll give the hard questions. I'll ask the hard questions. That's crazy. I couldn't even imagine collecting 20,000 for those documents. That's just too much. Like maybe a couple thousand. I would still feel no. For a couple thousand, you know what? No. That's so crazy though. I'm going to have to ask them. I need to make friends with Nancy or something. Be like, Nancy, you're worth 25 million. Just, it's cool. It's really cool. 20 G's. I'm sorry. I'm like, I can't even read the documents right now because my mind is so blown over that. Yeah. Like we didn't even get, no, don't you get mad. But we didn't get the parent. And I'm not talking, I'm talking like the families are always included first when I say things, right? They're always at the top. But the people that followed this case or have been following this case for 2.5 years plus, like diligently, everything, like we've put out everything on this channel that you could like, put on the channel. But it's just crazy to me, like that they want to charge that much, like for the ending, like it's like we're not even getting an end to what we started. You know what I mean? To what, like, well, what Kohberger started. We sat here for so long. When then we didn't get the trial, the family didn't get the trial. Oh my goodness. The families and stuff. It's just crazy. So here's the narrative on this. Did someone say they didn't like somebody? If you don't like somebody or whatever, all you got to do is click there's like 3 little dots and you can block them. You can block people. I love that about YouTube. You don't have to see what they're saying. So the narrative here is from Officer R. Harris. Where were we just at? Okay. And I think this is going to be the one that may have been the person that was 5'3". We'll see. But it says synopsis, unknown person entered the residence, brandished a knife in a bedroom and left. No suspects or leads, case inactive. Why is the case inactive if there's no, what? Someone came in and brandished a knife and this is case inactive? Okay, that's just crazy to me. I should write everything down that's crazy to me. I need a whiteboard. On 10/10/21. Well, I'm not going to read this because he wasn't even there. He wasn't even in Pullman. Why would he be a person? Didn't he go? Or was it? It was 2022. He came to Pullman. So why would he be a person of interest? Like they like on 120, like that's 1/12/23, like 2 years later. And this case is okay, we'll read it. At about 03:30 hours, Pullman police officers responded to 305 Northeast Ash Street for a report of a burglary in progress. Dispatch said the complainant reported her roommate just saw a male with a ski mask and a knife in the house. Well, if I was the cops, I guess I would probably think it was him too, maybe. Upon arrival, I met the female who saw the suspect and Alex K. Miller at the back door. Okay, so that means that's the suspect. Okay, we're not going to read through that then. We're not going to waste our time. Now, what's this? This is, let's see what the date is. 10/10/21, same date. Okay. Because didn't Bryan come? When did Bryan come to Pullman? I know you guys will know. Wasn't it May or June of 2022? Let me see if I can look it up. Summer of 2022. So things that are in 2021, why would he even be? Thanks, Blackhawk. I don't even know why he would be like, they would be a person of interest. He would be a person of interest. He wasn't even here. Well, they do think he flew out and then flew back home. They don't have a record of that. So we'll just go through these. We'll see if there's any from the date that we need. These are all from the same. This is 10/15, 10/20. Okay, 21. This is 21. I bet you these are all going to be like, oh, wait, look at this. Oh, okay. It's a supplemental narrative, and this is from, okay, I don't know. It says right here on 1/10/23, Commander, I guess, Brashears directed me to the follow up on a lead for this investigation. On 12/30/2022, Bryan Kohberger had been arrested for 4 counts of murder, first degree, and burglary for an incident that occurred on 11/13/2022 in Moscow, Idaho. An affidavit, see attached file, filed in Latah County, Idaho District Court by MPD Corporal Brett Payne, noted their investigation concluded Bryan had entered a residence in Idaho wearing a mask and killed 3 college-age women and 1 college-age man using a knife at the women's residence near the University of Idaho campus. The affidavit noted Kohberger had begun attending Washington State University in the fall of 2022. DeSales University stated on their website that Kohberger completed a bachelor's degree there in 2020 and his graduate studies in 2022. Although Kohberger would not have been residing in Pullman during October 2021, Commander Brashears advised PPD had received information that a WSU Department of Criminal Justice and Criminology may have had an on-campus event for prospective graduate students that Kohberger may have attended, around the time of this incident. I don't think he went to that. I don't think so. Because I don't think his parents would maybe be able to afford doing all that flying. I don't know, though. I emailed the department's graduate program coordinator, Danielle Mencken, requesting information. Mencken responded the following day and wrote that the department was looking into my request. Let's see. On 1/19/23, I received an email from Mencken responding to my request. It contained a forwarded email from Melanie Angela Newley, associate professor and chair, which read that the program was not aware of any visit by Kohberger during the time indicated and did not hold any recruitment events at that time. Case inactive. Yeah, someone comes into somebody's bedroom in a ski mask and a knife, and we just don't even follow that. Inactive? What? That's so weird to me. So this is a search affidavit for search warrant. I don't even know where this is. Okay. I'm sorry, I was reading. Like I don't think this has to do with him, but okay, let's just see. because it says defendant Brana Banks, police officer, but that says police officer. Okay. Says that on or about 10/10/21. That's 21. Okay. That's when we go back to the Sadie girl. So, and see, there he is right here, 5'3" to 5'5". So, yeah, this one wasn't Kohberger. Same thing. Steak type knife. Wow. Yeah, he had the big K bar. So what's that say? Court commissioner. Okay. Whitman County. Maybe I should go to like this and go to find and then put his name in. What page were we on? Oh, did I just go back up? Oh, shoot. What page were we on? Okay, that's not good. Let me see if I can find out here. Because I think we went back. I'm trying to find it on like the iPad. Okay, we were on like 44 or something. Let me just do this again. I didn't know that it was going to take me back up to the top when I put his name in. So we just got to go down to like the page 44. So it's 20, 23, 42. We read that. And then it's not until 70. And this looks like the affidavit. This is the, I believe so. Let's go back up. Yeah, it is. This is the arrest affidavit. Okay. I don't want to, we'll just keep doing it like this. Doesn't have his name. Oh, here we're back to this. I have and any all requests for Bryan Kohberger and Kohberger from 1/1/2020 to 1/1/23. Since it is any and all, I need the full workup of emails, text messages on department cell phones, Ring Central, K Drive files, and social media. This is Pullman PD. Congrats, the City of Moscow Police Department, on your arrest. We thank them for their dedication. Okay, we've read that before. We read this. And then you got these people like tweeting. Answered prayers. Yay. I had faith in the Moscow Police Department. I knew they'd get him. I bet not. I bet he was probably not. Great work. Thank you all. You mean the Facebook comment section and web sleuth pages and psychics failed to solve it? Well, Ryan, you're right. Let's see what was so bad in here that they wanted to put this in. I think it's all good stuff. It says right here, though, 12/31, maybe creepy to know he was residing in Pullman in an apartment building that I frequently drop people at. Like, I mean, maybe they were like, why did that person know that information so early? But it just says, great work, good job, you're the best, love you, you know. It says here, Judy. Is that Judy that was up here? Yep, Judy over here talking about it. And then this person, Jessica. So, so it says, never mind. Where was it? I just saw it. Maybe it wasn't her. So where they put him in jail. It's just, I just saw where it said, like, I didn't hear where they had seen it. Where the heck, where oh, wait, it was Daisy. Daisy, we love you. Judy Willington, I didn't catch that. They said where in Pullman he lived. Yeah, they didn't. But then you got this guy. There he is. Judy's like, boom, there's the receipt. Can we open that? Okay, did it? Let's share this. Let's listen to this, because I don't remember listening to this. Like, I don't remember this guy. And we've had we've played I thought every news article, but I do not remember this guy. I'm sure we did, but it was just so long ago. But before I play this, if you guys don't mind, just take a second, hit the like button for me if you appreciate the coverage. It really does help the channel grow. It really, really does. It's amazing what you can do when you hit the like button on a channel. And I appreciate it. I really do. If you want to become a member of our channel, we'd love to have you. The channel membership link is pinned at the top there for you. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Suspect named and arrested in this investigation is certainly a major break in the case. Bryan Kohberger is now charged for 4 murders near the University of Idaho last month.
KREM 2's Janelle Finch is joining us now in the KREM 2 newsroom with what we know about the suspect.
Officials say the person responsible for the deaths of 4 University of Idaho students may be Bryan Kohberger. Since Bryan Kohberger's arrest this morning, we've learned he lived and went to school just a short drive from the crime scene. Moscow Police Chief James Fry confirmed Kohberger is a graduate student at Washington State University and a Pullman resident. This afternoon, WSU shared a statement following Kohberger's arrest. A quote from WSU Chancellor Elizabeth Chilton reads in part, "This horrific act has shaken everyone in the Palouse region. We will long feel the loss of these young people in the Moscow-Pullman community and hope the announcement today will be a step toward healing." KREM 2 located Kohberger's apartment building in Pullman. Today, crime tape was up around the complex and police were speaking to neighbors. We spoke to one of the people living here. He says it's disturbing to think he could have been living near someone capable of committing these crimes.
I'm just kind of dumbfounded, that this could be going on right here, or somebody could be conspiring to do something like that right here.
WSU officials say Kohberger completed 1 semester of the criminal justice program as a PhD student. Kohberger previously attended a private university out of Center Valley, Pennsylvania, where he received a master's degree in criminal justice. He is originally from Albrightsville, Pennsylvania, roughly a 40-minute drive from where he was arrested today. An Idaho appearance from the suspect may not happen for some time, as officials work through the technicalities of an out-of-state arrest. In the meantime,
Yeah, we saw them. We saw them. These are not very good. Okay. I thought those glasses would be good, but I'll just wear my regular ones if I need to. Okay, let's get back to the paperwork. I just wanted to see that because that guide wasn't on there very long. We probably did watch that. I don't know. It says, awesome job. Way to stick with it despite the mom demanding an instant solve. The Mon. I don't know who that is. Okay. Newsweek, Moscow police may have missed detail murder case, attorney says. I'm just going to click here for a minute. I was just seeing okay, maybe we'll go through that in a minute. The article. So this is following email by a user filling in a contact form on your website. Okay. Rescue. Okay, this is a FOIA. Okay, Aaron, this is just a draft and is provided for your informational purposes. Please do not distribute. Gary. Okay, well, we're distributing it. Statement from WSU following Moscow PD press conference. Law enforcement officials in Pennsylvania have arrested Bryan Christopher Kohberger, a Washington State University graduate student, in connection with the quadruple homicide that took place in Moscow, Idaho in November. On behalf of the WSU Pullman community, I want to extend our deepest sympathies to the families, friends, and colleagues who were impacted by these murders, said Elizabeth Chiflin, Chandler of the WSU Pullman campus and WSU Provost. We will long feel the loss of these young people in the Moscow Pullman community. This morning, the Washington State University Police Department assisted Idaho law enforcement officials in the execution of the search warrants at Mr. Kohberger's apartment. apartment and office, which are both located on the WSU Pullman campus. WSU police are working closely with local, state, and federal law enforcement officials as they continue their investigation. I also want to offer my sincere thanks to all the law enforcement agencies that have been working tirelessly to solve this case. This horrific act has shaken everyone in the Palos region, and I hope the announcement today will be a step towards healing. Kohberger had completed his first semester as a PhD student in WSU's criminal justice program in December. Made it through one semester. Didn't even make it through the whole semester, and he was getting in trouble. Like, if you think about it, the dude he walked in making trouble. How was he the TA? Was he good for the first week and the teacher picked him? I don't get that. Because, and he took it to a whole new level. You're supposed to just grade papers. You're not supposed to put red ink all over them, you know? It says, Penny, Marianne, is that his mom? I don't know. Told me tonight that Sally has been entering DS entries for requests where we do not have any response records. Specifically, Kohberger requests that came in early in this whole thing. I didn't think we needed to do a DS entry if we did not release any records. Okay, they're talking about they're probably talking about distributing records. Same thing we saw before. Same thing we saw before. Okay. Following email was generated. Okay. I would like a copy of the application and accompanying essay submitted by Bryan Kohberger during the fall of 2002. You mean in his efforts to secure an internship with the Pullman Police Department? Okay. Why fall of 2002? He was not in college. What are you doing? There it is again. Hey, Chris Harris, ABC News. He hasn't been going to school for 25 years. It's craziness. I think you have to apply for it. Or maybe, I think he was recommended maybe, or I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. This is the same thing, fall of 2002. Okay, Chris, why are you putting so many of these in? Same thing. That's why they're like potential spam. Hello, my name is Anjanette Levy, and I work with Violent Crime. Can you please tell me whether... Okay, we already read that. Anjanette Levy again. Fox News. They want public records. If there are any fees for searching or copying these records, please inform me of the relevant cost. However, I would also like to request a waiver of all fees. That disclosure of request information is in the public's interest and will contribute significantly to the public's understanding of quadruple homicide allegedly carried out by Kohberger. That's kind of what I wrote, almost. Not about the cost, but that it was going to be used for to educate, for factual purposes. Here is an eventful public records request, maybe. What's this? Hello, my name is Pilar Melendez, and I am a reporter with the Daily Beast, wondering if I could get a comment and copy of Bryan Kohberger's 2022 internship application and essay for Pullman PD. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Same thing here. Man, these are all the same emails. I'm forwarding a request for information from Daily Beast. Okay. This is Fox News. Yeah, these are going to be all the records requests pretty much. And there's little things in between. So it's weird. Little things that you want to read, So I'm just going to keep going through them and tell you who the records requests are from. Another request for Kohberger's 2022 application. So they're just talking, Please enter it in GovQA. Scott Sanders again. I don't know who that is. Yeah, same email. Okay, I'm about to go down to Brian's name again. 7, 8, 9. Okay, I don't know what page we were on, but down here somewhere. There's the Daily Beast. Because that's what we want to know about is Bryan Kohberger. I don't really care about the FOIAs, Look at this. Wow. Okay. Good morning, Mike. And this is from Matt Young at PullmanWashington.com. He's pissed. He's done. It says, good morning, Mike. Last night, I received an email from Daily Beast again asking for information about Kohberger. I've responded twice to this person already on 1.5 and 1.6 with regard to her questions. The message I sent can be seen below. Last night's inquiry was not only sent to my work email, but also my 2 personal emails. I don't intend to respond to this person if they continue to make identical inquiries. It says, however, your request should be denied. It'll be denied. That's what, and she didn't want the denial. So she's like, I'm just going to ask again. That's so funny. I'm sorry. That's funny. Daily Beast, you're bad. Look, hello, my name is Pilar Melendez, and I'm a reporter with Daily Beast. I am working on a story about Kohberger's fall 2022 internship application and essay. It says, and was wondering if the application was a part of the assignment or qualification for the PhD program. Does the school have a copy of his application and essay? Do you know if he was accepted into the internship? Any comment about him applying, whether he accepted, and details of his application would be great. My deadline is ASAP. Oh, man. Is this from Daily Beast again? I'll die. This is Newsweek. Can you confirm if police in Pullman are looking at any cold cases for, any links to Bryan Kohberger? Oh my God, there he is again. January 8th, Pilar Melendez. Oh, I think it's the same thing. Who's this? This is Newsweek. Okay. Newsweek. Operation Turtle Shell. We've read this, I think. Yeah, we've read this. Oh, were we? I just don't know if Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. We read this last night, remember? Because this is when they were going in to get him. So if you missed the live from last night, it was on last night's live. So then there's Jonathan. Tell me his name is an original media group. If this is Jonathan Richards. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. I need to think of a name for like my website, but because TitaniumBuilt is taken. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I think I wanted to add like something to it, I think, but so people know it's true crime, but I don't know yet. Not to my name on YouTube though. It's going to stay the same. So this is police report or requests have been open for 5 business days. Okay. This is, I don't know who that's from. Actually, let's read it. Okay, they just want all records. They want all records here. Police records request. Okay. I was just seeing what these are from. Okay, these are all records requests. I was kind of just trying to see if I found my own. Did you get me? Did you get my records request? Do I need to send it again? Probably. Look at all these people. I don't need to send it again, probably. I'm a reporter for the New York Post. Reporter, Matthew Linney. These are all records requests. Look at all these people we want to know. Just give us the damn records and give them to us for free. That's ridiculous if they are $20,000. I mean, other than lawyers and like bigger channels, who's going to be able to afford that? It would take me 2 years. 3 years. 3 years. I'm not lying. If it was just me, and yeah, it would take a long time for me to get them. See you in a couple years. Hope you're still interested in the case. What are you doing? Your ears bothering you? Oh, it's about that time. Okay, hold on, Mia. Let me see. These are all public records requests. I just want to make sure. We'll stop here in a second. That's when Bryan wrote him. New York Times. New York Times. Wow, stop. Oh, I hear you. Okay. What time is it? It doesn't even say. Oh, yeah, there. It's right there. Okay. She's ready to go, outside. Is that what it is, big girl? Okay. I took her out right before the live. It's just not like right before, I guess. It was right before I got ready. It's crazy though. This dog, right? This dog right here, this Weimaraner, when Vincent's here, she doesn't bother him. She will hold it for 6-7 hours and just chill out, right? With the homies, hang out. Me, it's every 2 hours she's looking at me. Don't look at me. Don't you do it. Don't you look at me. I know. Okay, we'll go. Okay. Well, I'm going to jump off of here because I don't want it to stay on for a little bit longer. Maybe I'll come back on if I come back up from the pool. Yeah. And whoever's trolling, it's not fun to troll. I haven't been able to see the chat because I've been like, on this page scrolling through. But yeah, everybody just be an adult. All you got to do is there's like these 3 little buttons. Like if you click on someone's name or you like highlight it, there's 3 buttons, 3 little dots, and you could put, I don't know what it says for you guys. It says something different for me, but you can ignore or block or whatever it is. Right. So yeah. You're welcome. I could see that, Felicia. Being able to agree to disagree. Exactly. Everyone has everybody has opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, We all got an opinion. And my opinions, I usually put it out there, But, oh, I don't watch Fox News. We tried. Vincent we had our TV on Fox News for like forever because we don't really watch the TV. We'll just put it on for like background noise or whatever. And I couldn't believe it, like, because this guy, like, I always point that way, like he's out there. But Vincent, like, he can ride without music in the car. I mean, or like if he does have sound, it like doesn't really bother him. He can block it out. Me, I can't. And he got up like off the couch the other day. He's like, "Where's my phone? I'm changing this channel." He's like, Fox News is just the same thing over and over again. So it was funny to me because he never says anything. And like for him to say something, it was just kind of funny, like really, really crazy. Your sister being so good. Okay. I'm going to let them out. We're going to go take a little walk and then I'm going to go to the pool. I've not been to the pool in forever. Like it's been a minute, I feel like. And I'm going to use my new bag. I'll show it to you guys. I'll take a picture of it or something. Look at that, Debbie, 24 months. That's so awesome. And hey, Tony. Oh, that's so awesome. Thanks for being a member for so long. We're going to go. As soon as I go to get her leash on, she'll run and grab a toy and go the other way. She crazy. Thank you so much for being a member for so long, Debbie. I do appreciate everybody that came in today. Thank you, Magamama, for the $1.99. Thank you, Kim, for becoming a new member. And thank you, Blazer, for the $9.99 super sticker. I appreciate it so much. Have a great day. Go out and get some sun if it's available, if it's out there, whether you just go out for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I think they said, what, 15 minutes or 30 minutes out in the sun's the best for you. So just go get some sunlight and hang out. And I'm going to go and walk the dogs. Hopefully there's no other dogs out. That's what I always pray for. Fingers crossed. But thank you for being here. And thank you for being a member for so long. Oopsie, I appreciate that. 24 months. I love you. You've been here forever. Both of you ladies have. I love that. Thank you, Debbie, for being a member for 24 months as well. You're awesome. I love that. Well, I will see you guys later. If I do come on tonight, I'm not sure if I will. It's up in the air. You know me. You know me. But I may take tonight off. You never know. So I will see you guys all later. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you when I see you. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We're so close to 22,000 subscribers. If you guys could subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it. We are like 10 away. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you for building the channel for me. And I will see you guys all tonight or tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how.